and raise your hand if pants are one of your least favorite pieces to shop for. Yeah, you're definitely not alone. But since the pant is the hardest working staple in your closet, Lynn Spence is here to help make it easier to find the best pair for your body. Lynn, it's so good to see you, and I know that you're starting with the classic.
I am indeed, and I want to say, Trace, that the classic for me is black, navy blue, dark gray in a woven fabric that doesn't have a lot of give. And I think that really what happens with a pant is that most people are really accustomed to stretch right now. So we're going back to something that is, it just has no give whatsoever, but it makes the body look so great. This one has pockets. Fantastic. It's got a high rise. It's got a lean leg and a lean thigh. And for me, this is where you spend your dollars, because it allows you to really wear a pant like this for years to come. Spend your money here. This one's by Club Monaco. Okay, here's the deal. When you try it on, if the pockets flare out to the front, it's too small for you. Try the next size up. Let them lie flat and then take the waist in. The length of it also is important, because if it hits the ankle bone or just slightly longer, it means that it streamlines the leg. And you can wear this with any shoe, Trace, any top, it'll work perfectly. But here is one for those that want to wear something that is just comfortable, but gives the same illusion. And that is a pant with, I'll say, some seaming down the front. They're going to be like a pleat. This is fuller through the hip. It's still high-waisted. It's fuller through the thigh. It's fuller through the calf. That means that if you're pear-shaped, if you're apple-shaped, this is the pant for you. Because really what makes it look great and elongates the leg is for you to be able to tuck stuff in. So this could be a great candidate.
Ooh, a transitional pant is really important this time of year.
Now, this one is fun because this is fluid. This is a fluid fabric, which means that, again, there's no give on it. There's no stretch. Generally, this kind of a fabric means that it's quite dressy. But the moment you add all of that great pattern, it tends to make it look a bit more fun. So this has one pleat and it's got a pocket. Again, if you're going to wear it without the dress on top of it or without a long shirt, you want that pleat to stay flat. So that means that you might have to go up a size, but there's a sash in it that will hold you in quite nicely. The thigh is fuller. That means that even somebody who is bottom heavy would look great in this. And then the thing about the hem is important, because it should kiss the top of the foot, break once, and that's it. If it's longer, it looks sloppier and the leg looks less shapeless.
Solid tips there, Lynn. And I like those pants, but I see pleats, and I think that pleats are not necessarily a fan favorite. So tell us why we should love and lean into our pleats.
Oh, Tracy, I love pleats. And if you're looking for them, they're everywhere, but I found a lot of them at Zara. And I looked for something that had good fabric, and it has double pleats, and it has a pocket. And I will say to you that you want to wear these again. You try them on. If everything flips forward, it means that they're too small for you. It means that the pleats go flat. You want those pleats to literally sit beautifully. So go up a size. You know, the tailor is going to become your good friend unless you're a good sewer yourself. And you want to wear these. These are very, very wide. And the length of these makes all the difference in the world. You want to wear these long. You want to see the tip of the toe, whether it is a platform shoe or if it's a high heel. And I'm going to tell you, you get the best effects from this if you tuck in the top. So then it's more hourglass. You could be pear-shaped in this. You could be apple-shaped in this, and it would look fantastic. But this is the pant that every girl that I know yearns for and has been wearing a similar thing for the past 2 years. But this one is from Uniqlo, and it is the cropped pant. The cropped pant, which is knit, it's got give, it's got an exterior seam that gives some structure to it. The deal with this is that when you pull them on, they should fit nice and slimly through the upper area, no grabbing at the top of the leg, and then that leg is quite wide from the thigh down, which means that it can't be too short. If you hit at the middle of the calf, you're really going to shorten the leg, so it should be between the calf and the ankle. That's going to work beautifully. And wear chunky at the bottom footwear, and really add as much as you can up here within the reason of layering. And then finally, for those girls that have a longer leg, girls that really love to go with a pattern, to go with something that is super on trend, that skinny leg with the flare at the bottom is a huge, huge trend. But it can actually work really well for a lot of girls. You want to wear your sweater slightly below the upper part of the leg. You want to show as much thigh as possible so you see all this beautiful pattern. And they can't be too long on you. If they are, you want to wear a higher wedge, you want to wear a higher platform, because that flare has to stay intact. That's what makes the hips look smaller or balanced, the shoulders look balanced, and it works really, really well together. The stretch helps also, of course. So you can see that there's so many pants available that are going to be perfect for one of you out there.
Great lesson. Thanks, Lynn.